On YouTube. So, one of my tips for people who are, I guess, just starting out, as far as like on the op goes, or even with the company side, I guess this would apply. Don't get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the politics or lost in the system. You got to kind of make yourself known. That's the only way you're gonna get any kind of results. Numerous times this week, I was sent loads that just didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It would never make sense to take as an owner op as a company. It doesn't matter. Like specifically one load I had this week was a Kroger load, and Kroger kept me there for 11 hours, man. It was crazy. Like I ran out of hours and everything, man. I'm having to sit there. It literally drained out my 14. And the rest of the hours I had left on my clock. Because I literally run, man. I don't like, I don't half run. I'll run. Like, I run till I ain't got no more time. And I literally ran plumb out of time. So, as I'm sitting there, man, I'm like pissed because they're not trying to let me like leave and get to a safe haven and just, post up and then come back. They knew this was gonna take a while. They wasn't even starting on this is a whole bunch of mess. So after that particular load, I'm like, I don't want to do no more live unloads. Like I was pissed. So, I was ready to decline anything that said live. But I ended up getting a load right after that, and that was Friday. Uh, I ended up getting a load that they try to get me to go 300 miles for a live load and then a live unload Monday. And I'm like, so you guys want me to sacrifice my whole weekend for 300 miles? Like, fucking sense does that make? So, like, of course I declined it. And I'm pissed because I'm like, why are they trying to, like, big boy me? Why are they trying to sucker me? You know what I'm saying? So called my DM and, Mim had a long chat. And I'm just like, you know, I get it. You don't want to be over selective, but, like, let's make sense. You know what I mean? And, he had nothing to do with that particular load. He declined it on his end as well. He said it was a dumb load. So they ended up sending me two loads. One to go about 300 miles, and the next to go like 400. It made it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Because I had like a little bit more stuff to do over the weekend, which I'm on my last load now. From that load, and the Monday load that they got me on, well, they were going to put me on, rather. They sent me a load last night as I'm sitting there resting, and the load was once again for under 200 miles. I'm like no, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? As an owner op, you like definitely want miles, like hands down. You want miles. Then you want things that make sense. Is it live? Is it not live? You do want to pay attention to these things because this is going to turn into how much time it's going to take from you, so on and so forth. So, of course, I declined that, and I'm pissed because I'm like, man, once again, they're trying to big boy me. So I held out, and I made myself known, man. Let them know I'm not taking no crazy loads. Send me a load. Send me something worth taking. So for my Monday load, they sent me a load that goes out 600 and something miles, and the empty miles like 120, 140, or something and so forth. 191. I'm sorry. Let me get my my facts right. So I'm like, definitely, man. Like, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? It has to deliver Tuesday. No problem for me. You know what I'm saying? It's close to 800 miles, and I have it's like a day and a half to do it. Like, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I drive. I don't mind driving. You know what I'm saying? This load that I got now, I'm literally like 7 minutes away from my drop off. It drops off 7 o'clock. The load tomorrow doesn't pick up till 12. I think it's a live load and a drop. Yeah, a live load and a drop. So I'm gonna have to sit there and get loaded. Uh, that's possible. It's gonna take a little time. Cool. As soon as they get me loaded, I'm on the road. burning it down. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to drop off until tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing, man. Like, or Tuesday night. Those are my whole point to that is to say, like, you want to kind of make yourself known in this, because you don't want, it's not just becoming a number. You don't want them to feel as if they can just, use you or just give you whatever and you take it. You have to kind of demand what it is you're looking for, or should I say, make it known what you're looking for, because can't no one read your mind, and no one's focusing on the fact that you're on the op 24/7. So that's just a tip. It's gonna help you run your business a little bit more smoother, um, and you come up with a median of how many miles it takes to break even, and then how many miles it's gonna take for you to start making money. What I realize is that I'm not gonna start making money until my last 3 days, which is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday, Friday.